Here again, facing the heat. It's gonna be a hell of a year, I'm telling you. Sad, lonely, lame, broke, revive, speaking to you now about the album Saturnalia from the Gutter Twins, released 2008. The band is comprised of these two guys, Mark Lanigan, known from his work in the Screaming Trees as well as his solo career, and Greg Dolly, more famous for leading the Afghan Wigs. He is the Afghan Wigs, as well as the Twilight Singers, and I'm sure he's been in other projects that I can't remember right now. So when these guys get together around 2003, they start working on a few songs. A few years later, 2008, they realize they have a whole album's worth, and it's great work. Reminds me a little of when back in the 90s, those guys from Seattle and whatnot got together and formed Temple of the Dog. Okay, maybe not as good, but still it's a remarkable work. Saturnalia, the Gutter Twins. They start off with the Stations, with this slow group, and then when you hear Mark start singing, "Oh Mama," you know you're in for a good ride. Next, All God's Children. So let me tell you about the first one yet. You're just thinking, how is it gonna work? I mean, who's gonna do all the singing because both are singers, and you hear Mark in the first song, and I'm thinking, well, he might as well do everything. I mean, what does Greg have to do? So then, second track, you hear Greg, and it's like, I'm here too, bitch. That line where he goes, "Go on, make your move." He says it with such conviction, and you just know the dog is in. And they keep going. Normally staying in and within the alternative rock realm, so to speak, but with very high quality. Idle Hands, that's the single. I think they couldn't have chosen a better one. It's pulverizing and it's rocking. Other ones that I can tell you about right now. The Body, wow, it's a great one. Circle the Fringes reminds you a lot of the Afghan Weeks. And towards the end, there's this other one. I was in love. I was in love with you. So you, by looking at the title, one might think that it's a sappy love song, but remember we're talking about these guys. Such geniuses. And it's funny how here they're smiling, right? Given that the album mostly full of despair and hopelessness. Anyway, this song, I Was in Love with You, it's simply fantastic. I'm parked outside, come by my, no, it's hard to describe the, the sadness in this song, and sung by Greg Dolly. In general, the album has to be revisited to be really appreciated. And look at the back. Nice picture there too, right? Gutter Twins. When you're dead, you're dead. Or as Eduardo Casar said once, one is immortal as long as one is alive.